How's it going, Pisces? Robin here with AriesFireTarot. Guys, welcome to my channel as I prepare to do your May 2021 month ahead tarot card reading. So I always hold up the deck at the beginning of the reading so you guys can see what I'm working with. I've got the Tattoo Tarot Ink and Intuition deck for you guys. And I have 3 questions that we're going to ask of the tarot and of my guides. I am a channel, you guys. As soon as I start pulling tarot cards over, I start getting messages from my guides to relay to you guys, transmit to you. So anyway, I hope you guys have fun and that you enjoy the reading. For those of you that, come back and visit me often, I do like to keep the intro short. So for any newcomers, I just want you to be aware that I shuffle the decks. I tell you guys what is about to happen, and then I jump right in because I don't like to waste a whole lot of time at the beginning of the vid. And if you are a new timer, like a first timer, please remember to subscribe and definitely tap the notification bell, okay? So I'm going to clarify the Tattoo Tarot. I have an upside down card with the Witch's Tarot. And we'll just see what's going to happen for you guys, okay? So the first card we're going to ask is, how will you shine this month, Pisces? And this is beautiful, okay? So what is going to be the highlight of your month? Like, what is going to make your, basically your chest swell out with pride and just feel amazing? And that's just such a valuable emotion, So you've got the 6 of Wands. So the first thing I can think of right now is winning. So the 6 of Wands it's somebody being supported divinely by the universe and feeling like really, really, really close to accomplishing a goal. And like they're sort of like the mind has shifted to understanding that there is no failure. The only failure is in not getting back up and trying again. So this could be a real breakthrough moment for you where you just undaunted. Okay, so I'm getting some sort of message that somebody watching has had a near-death experience. So I wanted to mention this because I think this is too tight. People that have had near-death experiences and they come back, their life is completely changed. Like they see things so differently and they live life without fear. So that's what I'm seeing here for you guys, that you're going to live your life without fear. And I actually just want to write that down. So hold on for a second. So there's that really wise saying, you only regret the chances that you didn't take. So I'm seeing that boundary that you might have given yourself before being removed because you have no fear anymore. So something is going to help you push through that. And here's the Queen of Wands, and she's very, very unstoppable, this energy. So you guys could have a fire sign coming into your life here right now. So this is going to be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. And they are trailblazers, okay? So they could show you a different way of living your life, a fire sign. And you'll probably know them as soon as they walk into the room or as soon as you see them on social media. We're still on a red level restriction, so whatever you guys got going on out there and how you connect with people, but they can come across as a little bit obnoxious or even like being full of themselves, like really having a huge ego. But once you get to know them, they're a completely different person. They just have a really kind of booming presence. So what is going to happen there with this Queen of Wands energy? They're going to lend you some, Oh, don't be afraid. Let's go do this. Let's go have fun. This is going to be like a wild ride. This is going to be absolutely thrilling, So it's going to be like you're able to start living your life in a different way, basically, with no fear, because some sort of brash and brazen fire sign is going to come in and tear down any sort of reluctance that you've ever had. And that's a life changer. It's a game changer for sure. So let's see what your key goal of the new month is. Just a second. You've got the moon card. So there is some sort of pairing going on here. You know, somebody commented, and I can never get this out of my head. They commented that people are always afraid of the moon card, okay? And a lot of tarot readers interpret the moon card as being a bad sign or, you know, a negative impact. But the moon is your pathway to yourself. This is your rising intuition. This is bonding using your feeling instead of your thoughts, you know? Guys, I just need a sip of tea. I'm sorry. Hold on. Okay, so the moon, it can get really blamed for, you know, people that have full moon madness, you know, people are acting crazy. So, oh, is there a full moon in the sky? You know, there's just a lot of fallout that the moon gets blamed for. But seeing this, the key goal of the month is kind of really trying to control your emotions a little bit better and also tap into your intuition so that you can actually draw in the right people and find balance in your life. And the moon is just radiating out love and kindness. Like, I think the moon is just absolutely amazing. But not everybody needs to be aware of your emotions when you're having them. You know, a lot of people will use that against you. And this fire sign can really help you because they've got a really, really strong presentation, right? So they build a little bit of a wall behind them or in front of them so that people don't have easy access to their deep emotional, intuitive, psychic abilities that you can see here with the crustacean rising in the moon card. So, you know, it's like you might have a million tells, you know? You could be William Tell. You know what I mean? It's just, it's like going to sit down and play poker and having a bazillion twitches. It's you're giving people too many cues as to what you're feeling. And unfortunately, a lot of people like to manipulate people that are easily read. So, like I'm seeing the key goal here is how to sort of protect your inner sanctum of who you are and just keep it for people that are really close to you and that you trust. Okay, so that's going to be huge. I'll clarify that card. So I pulled the Six of Cups here. It's saying a lot. I'm getting a lot of murmuring from this. So there's some sort of ability that you probably had as a child. Remember I was saying intuition, psychic ability? That could be coming back for you. You could be hearing voices from your guides a lot more prominently, which can be a little bit freaky. You could be having really powerful dreams, so it's up to you how to interpret them. And by keeping your tribe small, your vibe rises. You know, I think it's really important to have a lot of colleagues and friends and stuff like that, but who can you really trust? You know, this is going to be really integral to you for the month of May, is kind of protecting that and tapping into, kids are so just naturally psychic and they see things, and there's something from your childhood that you need to tap into that is going to help you protect yourself and see things on a more true level than what society has kind of polished them up to be. Like what I was saying about how some people interpret the moon card as being a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. It's the moon. You know, if it wasn't for the moon, we wouldn't be here, you know, the gravitational pull and everything like that. So I see that you're being, like, that gravitational pull is taking you in a different direction where you can have a higher level of confidence. And if you're not feeling it on a specific day, at least you can tap into it, you know, and kind of wear that like a shield, you know. Oh, good grief. So I'm going to pull a card here to where to find support. This is really interesting. This is really interesting. So I pulled the Devil card. So don't freak out when you see the Devil card, you guys. This represents a part of your darkness, and this could be something that you have been trying to block from yourself with the Moon card and the Six of Cups, you know. But this is kind of where you draw your raw strength and your raw power. You know, if you've ever been in a very challenging situation or you've had to deal with somebody that is not very nice, it's not going to be your sunshine and roses, really, that handles things like that. It is going to be your shadow self. You know, they develop strategies that probably your light self isn't even aware of, you know. So your shadow self is going to play quite intensely into what is going on for you in May. And if you guys don't know what the shadow self is, please do a little bit of research about it. I don't believe in the devil, okay? Like, the devil is what you wrestle with. That is your darkness that comes to the surface. So I'm just going to clarify this card out a little bit for you. So it's like you're going to learn a little bit about yourself. And this is where this fire sign can come in a little bit that we saw earlier with the Queen of Wands, where she's going to say, you know, you could be surrounded by fire, but that doesn't mean that you have to get burned by the flames, okay? So let's clarify out the Devil card, because I know it freaks so many people out. So you've got the Queen of Cups. This is really interesting. Okay, so it's like this is the perfect representation of your, you know how you can see people, you ever see that cartoon, they've got an angel and a devil? Your own support has to come from you. And this is the calmness, the cool, this is the water sign, you know, the Queen of Cups. She is a Pisces, okay? And she looks very calm and sedate and pure. So this is really finding that balance for yourself. You know, you've got the Devil and you've got the Queen of Cups, and one of them is very calm and the other one just really wants to raise some HE double hockey sticks. You know, you guys are, I think you're going to have a lot of turmoil here, but this fire sign is really going to help you straighten it out and say, like, don't be ashamed of whatever this is that you feel bad about. It was given to you for a reason. And sometimes the events from the past with the Six of Cups, they don't make sense until 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years later. You know, so try to give yourself a little bit of a break here and understand the moon and how it impacts you, and the devil and how it is your shadow self and not whatever people believe, you know. It's just, to me, that's a farce. So really complicated cards for you guys. I think I would just have to keep on reading for like an hour, and I don't do that for my YouTube videos. Really look for, and I'm getting here, Aries ally. Really look for what shook you up in your past with the Devil card and how it has prepared you for a situation that is either happening now or will happen. And understand that it takes both halves of yourself, your dark and your light, in order to win at life and live with no fear. Okay, so anyway, I'm going to wrap it up here, Pisces, so take care. Bye.